Do BC labor laws prevent justice for unionized workers? Oh yes, they do. If you find yourself in a dispute with your employer, your only option is to have your union file a grievance in accordance with your collective agreement. However, you may not realize that your employer cannot be forced to hear your grievance. I was awarded disability benefits by a claims review committee after my nursing career was ended through a workplace injury. Later, I had to file a grievance for unjust denial of long-term disability benefits when mine were terminated without cause. Labor law in BC describes the Claims Review Committee as a court of last resort, and their awarded decisions are considered to be final and binding on all the parties. Terminating my benefits without just cause was a clear violation of my collective rights agreement in BC. My employer, the local health authority, refused to hear my grievance, and I was eventually fired for being disabled. I pursued my right for fair treatment to the BC Supreme Court, where the judge told me the BC courts have been emasculated by the Labour Relations Board, and he could not make a ruling on my behalf. Indeed, the Labour Relations Board lawyer at my trial instructed the court that it had no right to interfere in cases like mine. The Labour Relations Board is a quasi-judicial regulatory body that works with administrative law, not real law. In real law, evidence must be given in the form of sworn affidavits, and there are serious consequences for false submissions to the court. There is nothing fair about the process you are subjected to by the Labour Relations Board. Go to Deny Disability and learn the disturbing reality of how the Labour Relations Board deals with disability in BC. Everything at denydisability.ca was presented in sworn affidavit form before the BC Supreme Court, and the court ruled there was no fraud in my petition. It is just the disturbing truth about living and working in BC as a nurse, and what happens when disability strikes, and you are confronted by the Labour Relations Board in BC.